Debt consolidation companies made $1.2 billion last year, but here's the part they don't tell you. 73% of their clients end up in more debt. In this video, I'll show you why consolidation loans are a trap and what my clients use instead to actually get out of debt faster, cheaper, and with less stress. Quick preview beats. We'll break down a real $65,000 case. We'll compare consolidation versus settlement side by side. And I'll show you step by step how to start the better path today. The trap explained goal: break their trust in easy fix consolidation without screaming scam. Key talking points. On paper, a single lower payment sounds amazing. Hidden origination fees. Most consolidation loans charge 2 to 8% upfront just to give you the loan. Higher total interest over time. They stretch your payments over 5 to 7 years, so your monthly payment drops, but your total cost explodes. Extended timeline. The longer you're in debt, the more life you sacrifice to it. Doesn't fix behavior spending habits. If you don't change the habits that created the debt, you just refill the cards, and now you've got a consolidation loan plus new balances. Result: that's how 73% of people who consolidate end up in worse shape 2 to 3 years later. Real case study number 1, $65K consolidation. Goal: make the numbers hurt a little. Real relatable math. Let me walk you through a real case I saw. Beats. Starting point: client had about $65,000 in credit card debt. Minimum payments were killing them, so the bank offered a solution, a consolidation loan. Consolidation terms: they took a $65K consolidation loan at 12% APR. Payment term, 7 years. Monthly payment looked manageable, so they signed. Total cost: over those 7 years, they would have paid about $89,000 total. So that helpful consolidation loan turned $65K of debt into an $89K problem. Emotional angle: 7 years of life gone to debt payments. And remember, during those years, most people keep using credit cards and dig deeper. The better method: strategic settlement. Goal: introduce settlement as a disciplined, strategic alternative. Now let's take the exact same $65,000 and run it through a different strategy. Beats. Define strategic settlement. Instead of paying the full principal plus years of interest, we negotiate with creditors once accounts are behind and they're willing to deal. We target settlements in the 30-45% range of the original balance. The $65K example, same $65,000 debt. Through strategic settlement, they paid about $26,000 total over 24 months. That's 2 years instead of 7, and $26K instead of $89K. Straight comparison: consolidation path, $89,000 over 7 years. Settlement path, $26,000 over about 2 years. Savings: $63,000 and 5 years of your life back. Explain why it works. Once creditors realize they might not get paid in full, they're suddenly open to taking a lump sum or structured settlement for less. Side-by-side comparison goal: visual and logical comparison. Cost, time, credit score, stress. You can show a simple table on screen while talking. Let's put consolidation and settlement side by side so you can see it clearly. Total cost: consolidation, $65K turns into about $89K with interest and fees. Settlement: $65K gets resolved for about $26K. Timeline: consolidation, 5 to 7 years of payments. Settlement: often 24 to 36 months. Monthly payment: consolidation, looks lower, but you're locked in for years. Settlement: sometimes higher temporarily, but shorter, and you're done. Credit impact: consolidation keeps your credit cleaner in the short term, but if you keep using cards, your score still tanks later. Settlement: yes, your score takes a hit because you're not paying in full, but you eliminate the debt, which is what actually gives you a chance to rebuild. Stress and control: consolidation is like putting your debt on a longer leash. Settlement is surgery. Not fun in the short term, but you're actually removing the problem. Who should rarely consolidate versus who should settle? Goal: make it clear you're not just bashing consolidation, you're being honest. Now, I'm not saying no one should ever consolidate. Consolidation might make sense if your credit score is still strong, usually 700 plus. Your income is stable and you haven't missed payments yet. You only have one or two big accounts and you're committed to never using credit cards again. You can qualify for a very low APR, not 12–18%. Settlement is usually better if you're already falling behind or about to. You've got 20,000 pluses in unsecured debt. You can't realistically pay everything in full over 5–7 years. You're willing to tolerate some credit damage now to actually be debt-free sooner. If you're choosing between fake comfort and real freedom, settlement is usually the path to real freedom. Action steps: how to start settlement today. Goal: turn insight into action. List every unsecured debt, credit cards, personal loans, medical bills. Write down balances, interest rates, and how many days past due you are. Figure out how much you can realistically set aside each month into a dedicated debt settlement fund, not mixed with your checking. Prioritize the highest risk creditors and largest balances first. Decide whether you'll DIY negotiate or work with a professional who does this every day. The worst thing you can do is stay frozen. Even a rough plan is better than no plan. Free debt analysis and social proof. Goal: strong offer plus trust. If you're watching this thinking, "This is me. I'm drowning in payments and I don't see a way out," you do not have to figure this out alone. Beats: authority restatement. I'm a California bar certified attorney. My team and I have settled over $127 million in debt for more than 6,700 clients. Offer: we'll give you a free, no-pressure debt analysis. We'll look at your balances, your income, and we'll tell you honestly whether consolidation, settlement, or even bankruptcy is best for you. Social proof: we're BBB A+ rated, and you can see real testimonials from people who are exactly where you are now. Call us today or click the link in the description to schedule your consultation. Don't give another 7 years of your life to debt. Let's build you an exit plan.